Hey guys, Ryan Feathers Elite Racing Pigeon Network. Yeah, God, the burns are hurting, eh? It hurt today. Today was painful.
Painful.
You beat me, you whipped me, but you just didn't beat me.
Birds did
His birds did it, but his birds beat the whole club. Your birds would have done great in Diamond Verbont. Wherever he would have put his birds, they were on fire. They actually said in Kivrin there was a few pigeons that had smoke coming from them. This is the Marcel Ceulemans. Guys, this is the one and only, this is the professor. Now at the club, guess what they're doing? They're calling you the professor.
Yeah.
You're doing it, man. Hey, wait, hold on. Before we start this, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the subscription button. You guys, for the next hour before football starts,
Yeah.
you get to talk to the professor. You get to ask him questions. Don't ask dumb questions. Think about what you're asking him. If it's a dumb question, you're going to see me do this. So if you see me do that, you're in trouble. Oh, one more thing. You guys aren't asking no questions because I got the professor here and I've got him liquored up on zero beer. It's hard to get a guy drunk on zero beer. But we're going to try and get the questions out of him, the answers that we need to beat him on Wednesday because I'm coming for you on Wednesday.
Yeah, you tried to beat me. Okay.
Whoa, we are back on. Welcome. Hey, Leah, welcome to you. Sorry, people, we're a little bit late. I was making myself a drink because it's hot here. I don't know. What is it, 35 degrees?
I think so.
Yeah, it's hot.
Outside. And in the sun, maybe a little bit more.
In the sun, a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possible.
Not comfortable today.
Oh, not dull.
I'd say after about 10 a.m., the heat just went through the roof.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad for the early birds this morning, but
like after 10 o'clock.
And we get the results in young birds, in old birds, in Noyon. You write it on the top of the page again in your club.
Yeah.
Some fantastic results, guys. This guy's got some great pigeons, and you know what? If you're not winning this week, they came better, closer. Bum 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 bum. And you guys see it on the results. We have the results posted. Our result is in there as well for our first time. Not so bad. Moving up the ladder. I thought we did better than what I thought we did. And my second bird, he waited 6 minutes on the roof, and he still made the page. But
you need a shotgun.
not for the bird, eh? For me.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, Leah, I asked the people if they want to ask Marcel, the professor, any questions. Go ahead.
Okay,
and
I will do
waiting.
so. Before we get into the questions and the comments, I just want to wish again everybody a very happy Father's Day. If you are celebrating Father's Day today, we wish you a very happy Father's Day. And of course, a big happy Father's Day to one and only loft manager Richard, our dad. Unfortunately, Ryan and myself cannot be there with him today, but we do wish him a very happy Father's Day. He is the best. Guys, if you have questions for Marcel or comments, please put them in the chat, okay? There's no questions, a stupid question. However, let's keep them short and sweet, and let's get to the point, guys. Also, please like and subscribe if you like our content. Let's get to the comments here. Darren Swan over on YouTube says, best team performance. Marcel, absolutely, is the best team performance. Absolutely. Fantastic results today. Wow, wow, wow. He's just getting better and better every week. Lou is in the house and says, good afternoon, gentlemen. Finley McDougal over on YouTube asks, did Marcel have a connection to a man called Jella, Jella, many years ago? I think my granddad knew Marcel through Jella or Jella, but don't know his last name. Finley says, I was young at the time. Does that ring any bells, Marcel?
She asked if I have connection with Yellow.
Okay, this gentleman's asking.
Yeah.
He thinks he knows you.
Yeah.
Okay, from the past.
Yeah.
From a gentleman by the name of Yella. Do you know anybody with that name?
Of course. Yeah, Rosiers.
That's the only one you know.
No, there are no. That's only Yellow.
So the only Yella.
All the other one they have another name.
Okay, so it would have been Yelly Rosiers. I'm thinking that's what he's saying.
Alrighty. Wesley Sampson over on YouTube says, good day, all the way from South Africa. Which does Marcel find better? His cocks on widowhood or his hens, and why?
What do you find flying better? Your cocks on widowhood or hens?
Yeah. This year, for the first time, I try my hens because I hear people say hens are better, widow hens.
Okay.
So, and I think that's true. But I play as long as I have pigeons also with winter cocks, and that's the game that I love it most.
Most with the cock.
Yeah, and especially with the old cocks, yearling and old cocks. But now I try it with young hens.
Do you find the cocks do better on the nests, on babies, or widowhood?
Some they do and some not.
Some not.
Yeah, you can't say what they're going to do. You have to watch. You have to wait what they're going to do because there are birds they don't can handle it to sit like a widow cock.
So no, some pigeons don't like it.
They don't like it. They get nervous, too nervous, and they're all restless. And you see it in the box.
Mm-hmm.
That the sheet is no good.
Yeah, it's loose, wet.
Yeah. Give him a nest, give him a female, give him a nest.
He's better.
And the job is done. So those birds, they came better on nest.
And right now you were flying your old cocks widowhood to the hens.
Yeah.
But now you're putting all the cocks on eggs.
Yeah, because I raised them, I think, 30 times this year.
13 already.
Already, yeah.
Yeah, 13 races.
And I think it's time to let them go on a nest. Then I can raise 40 days at least. And then I watch which number of feathers they let fall down.
Yeah, how many flights they drop.
Yeah, how many flights they drop. Because when they let fall the fourth
flight.
Yeah. Then you have to watch out. Some they fly till they let the fifth
go
out. Yeah. But some they start and with the fourth feather.
And that's it.
And and then some birds they stop when they fourth feather fell down.
Okay. So he flies them to the fourth. So he first flies them widowhood, then he flies them to the nest. The cocks now, will you let them raise 2 youngsters or 1? What will you let them do?
I raised them this year is for the first years in many years that I raised. I also raised them with two youngs.
So right now you're going to let them hatch 2 youngsters.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And also when I put my birds together for breeding,
yeah,
I put also my widow cocks together, and each year I breed 2 rounds from them.
From the widowers.
Each year.
Okay.
So the faster you know what they're worth for breeding.
Yeah, you like to try the youngsters, and you know.
You You have to try it immediately as soon as you can.
Yeah. So then you already know by the time a cock is 2 or 3 years old on your race team.
Yeah. Because when you get older, then you can say, okay, they're done. I put them on the breeding loft.
And if his children aren't there, he's gone.
Yeah, then I have to put them away.
Have to put him away, Leah.
Yeah, of course. Then you have to go.
All right, Ralph over on YouTube asks, did Marcel train his birds the same way as Ryan? That's a great question.
No.
No,
No,
he didn't.
we train differently.
Yeah, because
Marcel's gardening.
I'll be honest. I promised them that I'm gonna raise my bird and that I'm learning just as his system.
Mhm.
But there's always a but. I had compassion with the birds. It was almost winter.
No, yeah.
And 3 times a day let them fly. I tried, but I can handle it.
It's not for you.
It's not. No, it's not for me.
Okay.
I'm just from the old systems. Wait till it gets warmer
Mm-hmm.
and see what they've done. If the chip goes up,
Right.
then you can bring them away almost every day, but not more. I never done it so many times.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. So he's interested to see how we're going to do.
Of course.
Eh?
Of course.
Now today's a different day. 30,000 pigeons at release.
Yeah.
So it's going to screw up first time pigeons for sure. Not so easy.
Not easy.
But we've got everything home except for 2. But I figure by tonight, the last 2 will hopefully work our way in.
3. Yeah, because they fly 2 times here on their own.
Yeah. And yours, what are you? How many are you down?
4 times.
No, but how many pigeons are you down today? You lose today so far.
One. From Wyoming.
1 from Wyoming.
Yeah, I had 12 birds in the race from Kiev, and they're all home.
Okay.
But 2 of them afternoon.
Late.
Late.
Yeah.
We're very late.
So you're down 1 pigeon today.
Yeah, 1.
One. He's down 1 and we're down 2. Back to you, Leah.
And I think before we get to the next question, today, I believe Ryan and myself and all of our viewers who watched the race this morning that we did, the competing against Marcel, I think today we have realized just how absolutely tough this racing is. You guys, your birds were released against 30,000 other pigeons. That is incredible. And I think we saw it today with our own group. Wow, that really takes some getting used to with the birds. We noticed our own group when they arrived, they looked like they didn't know where they were, where they came from. And it is just incredible to see how Marcel gets them. You guys have watched several races now at Marcel's loft and how his birds just come bang, 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 bang. It's incredible. It gives me goosebumps to see it. And I think now we all have a better appreciation of how incredibly challenging it is. So, Ryan, go ahead, Ryan.
And the other thing people didn't realize, the last few weeks, it was very cool. That's a big weight on the brain to for the pigeons. They get mixed up with all the birds. Then they got the heat. There's a few deciding factors. Birds last night, like I said, at 9 o'clock at night, it was still 35 degrees.
Yeah.
The birds were cooking. The birds actually did the race from the evening before they got let out. That was the race. The second part, it was cooler, but there's no excuse. You have to first try it, and when you play with 30,000 pigeons, I'm almost positive the birds go, "Whoa, what's going on here?" But overall, I still thought they did pretty good. Just to finish, they looked lost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just unbelievable. We're going to get to Darren Swan's question. But before Marcel answers this, Ryan, I'd like you to just give a brief overview of how Marcel did today and Darren Swan's question. And Marcel can think about it while Ryan is rhyming off the results that Marcel got today. Darren Swan asks, what has been Marcel's best team performance? So, Marcel, you think about that. And Ryan, you rhyme off the incredible results Marcel achieved today. Show it.
Okay, so
Let it rip.
in the Kivra and the old birds, so that would be old and yearlings together. There was 15 flyers, 136 birds, and Marcel was third in the club. He was third, 7th, 8th, 11th, 12th, 14th, 23rd, and 68th. And you made a note here, which I can't read it, but in the diamond, I think it says in the Diamond Vermont, if you would have played in the beer club,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
which you didn't want to go, but you should have.
Yeah.
You would have been. What would you would have been here?
And my bird did the same meters
Mhm.
by 1 minute, and I can win then also the third prize. But there are 120 all birds, so it's
Almost the same.
It's almost
In
the
the
same.
Diamond Vermont, you would have been third over there.
Yeah, just like here.
So he would have been out of now. You would have say 280 pigeons.
Yeah,
You would have been third again. So
yeah.
for the old birds, that did good. Oh, and by the way, I picked your first old bird today, the red cock.
Oh, yeah.
That was beer number one.
The 911.
911. I always pick the 911. Eh?
It's a famous number, eh?
Okay.
911.
Then this is where it gets good. In the young birds from Kivran, 17 flyers in the club.
Yeah,
Lucky that I showed up. Eh? I was the 17th flyer.
number 17.
Yeah, 169 birds in the club.
Yeah.
And you were third, 5th, 17th, 18th. I was 20th.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
And then you were 34th, 44th. And I was 63rd, and then you were 64th.
Yeah.
So you did good on that one. And again, if you would have played in Diamond Vermont,
Yeah,
which this one would have been a better one for you.
of course.
Because in the Diamond Vermont, there were 708 pigeons. You would have been, what would you have been?
I can win there with my speed, the second prize.
Second prize. So he'd have been second prize in the Diamond Vermont. So that means it would have been 700 plus 169, 880 pigeons.
Yeah.
You were second overall.
Yeah.
Good result there. And this is when you really unloaded, eh? In Noyon with your widowhood hens.
Yeah.
Young hens.
First year.
First year doing it.
Yeah.
First year. I could have put poison in this drink. First year. First year, Noyon, 7 flyers in the club.
Yeah.
61 birds.
Yeah.
You were first, third, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, 17, 22nd.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
That
You
is
know
a
what?
big round of applause for both Marcel and for Ryan. Round of applause. Well done to both of you today. Fantastic. So, Marcel, what has been your best team performance ever?
My team.
Best team performance.
Something.
So, what do you remember in your years of racing?
Yeah.
Your best weekend? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Do you remember? Do you have one that really stood out?
Yeah, many times I was the winner of the 3 first prizes.
First 3.
Yeah, many years ago, but also a couple of years ago. I think 2 or 3 years ago.
Now, is it better if you win first, second, third? That's one thing.
Yeah.
But how many times have you done it first, second, third, and nominated the birds? How many times have you done that?
Nominated.
Yeah.
So you got more birds in the race,
But-
and then you take,
First, second, third.
and that's not easy.
That's not easy.
No, that's not.
But on a weekend, so let's just say this weekend, you were first, second, and third.
Yeah.
You won the race.
Yeah.
But none of them were your nominated.
Yeah.
And next week, you go first, second, third with your 3 nominated. It's a better race, isn't it?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, but then you look after the best pigeon. You think that you look after the best pigeon, but you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
No. And here's a fun thing in the young birds.
Yeah.
Congratulations, because on young birds, your third bird in the club
Yeah.
was your first nominated.
Yeah. I think she's a good one.
Yeah.
Because in the midweek race, she was also my first pigeon
So
in the race.
in your first 4 pigeons, you had your first nominated,
Yeah.
your 11th nominated, your second nominated, and your 4th nominated, and your 5th pigeon was your 3rd nominated.
Yeah.
So you were picking them, bam,
Yeah.
good there. Let's look at the old birds just for fun. For fun. And again, we look here and we see in old birds, your first bird was your 9th nominated. No,
No,
your first nominated.
first nominate the 011.
You picked the 011 too?
Of course.
Okay. 011. Yeah.
Yeah.
011. He was your first nominated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. 011. And he was your first. So both races, you pick your first. And in Noyon, not as good.
No.
Still learning them.
Yeah, of course.
Still learning them. Your first nominated was the 7th bird.
Yeah.
Was your 3rd bird clock.
Third one. Yeah.
So he's getting better. So
But most of the time you nominate the bird that last week flying good.
yes.
But everything can happen. Last week maybe backwind,
Mm-hmm.
and today
Headwind.
not wind or headwind, wind from the south, wind from the west. It's all different.
True.
So
He's good at picking them. You're good. You're good. You know what? Yeah, you're picking them good. I mean, you didn't pick good at my loft,
Yeah.
but hey, it's okay. Go ahead, Leah.
I'd say he's good. A little birdie told me that maybe it was Marcel, maybe not, but somebody in that room there did purchase, I believe, a house or built his house just on picking. I think the little birdie told me correct. And I think that was Marcel who did that.
Yeah.
That's how good his picking is.
Picking pigeons to bet on. You're good at it. You're pretty good. You're good until you're really.
Yeah.
Well, what did you say? It's funny. He told me a story last night. We were having drinks, and I thought it was a good story. You were at the peak of betting on pigeons.
Yeah.
One weekend you bet a lot of money,
Yeah.
and you struck out.
Yeah. Totally.
The next weekend it was for the car.
Yeah.
You didn't gamble at all.
Yeah.
And your birds, blah, 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 all the way. You would have won the car. You would have won everything. The week after, you decided to bet again.
Again and again, 0.
Struck out.
Yeah.
And he joked. He said, if I would have taken that money and that money,
Yeah.
and just on one time,
And put in the race for the car, put 1/3 of the money in the race.
fun.
Then
You win
have
it all.
a full basket of money.
He has a full basket of money, Leah. Not a wallet of money. He said a basket full. I can't even imagine what a basket of money looks like. But he's won a basket of money. It's unbelievable. Oh wait, and we wouldn't have won a car. You would have won a wagon. A wagon. A new wagon.
A new wagon, yeah. Cyril,
One.
2 times in his life he was winning a car on those races.
Leah, it's so funny. They always say wagons here.
But it's a car.
It's a car.
Car,
Yeah. Yeah. But it's funny. You guys call it wagons.
But once the week before they play for the wagon, I was the winner of the first prize.
Yeah.
So it came 1 week too early.
Yeah. He wanted.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
No,
So you never won a wagon.
no,
Never.
No, never.
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 They still play for the cars or no?
They still no. It's done. I think for many years now.
You should ask because you need a new car. His car is brutal to get in and out. Anyway.
My car is too small for this big guy.
Yeah, I guess. I bet. He's like a Flemish giant over there. Dramadrag Lofts asks Ryan, how many youngsters did you get back?
We got right now. We're only down 2.
13 back.
13 back. I'm gonna go out and check. Only, yeah. They don't look bad. They look like they want to put their hand up and say, "Can I ask you a question?" And the question would be this. You know what it would be?
No.
Why didn't you train us? That's what they were going to say. They look like they look like holy shit! Don't ever send us to that again.
Yeah.
But that was the look on the bird's face, eh? I could see it in the face, and I'm going, yeah. I think you just got 30,000.
That's a big bird. They never see such a big bird.
No, they've never seen it, but now they have.
So next week they realize that they have to go out of the bunch.
Ah, that's right. No,
I hope.
We hope so.
And then it's gonna be okay.
Well, we'll see.
And when you play further, when you're playing long distance, it's automatic that they go that they separate.
Yeah.
And when you're almost home, more than 1 or 2 birds together.
No, we'll see.
Yeah. Normally.
JPCJ over on YouTube asks, question for Marcel. Do you keep the maize off your pigeons until the end of the week, like closer to shipping?
Do I keep
the corn? When are you starting to use heavier feed?
the 2 last days of the week?
The 2 last days. Okay, but you're going to race these birds on Wednesday, correct?
Yeah.
What are you giving them today?
Then I give them on Monday. Tomorrow, I give them just a little bit more food.
That's it.
And then I'll see. They don't have to be fat, but they have to be good in shape. But they don't have to be skinny, just in the middle. So it depends. Do you have to give the birds on Thursday, Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Also a little bit food or not? You have to see. You have to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see how they look, how they feel.
Yeah. They have to take them in the hand on Monday evening. I say, okay, this bird needs a little bit more food, but I gave him tomorrow a little bit.
A little bit.
This one is round. He's good.
And you're talking about the cocks. With the young birds, how do you do it? Because you feed on the floor.
The young birds, they get enough food.
They get enough.
Yeah, because when I was young, I have to work. I need food.
Okay, so you're giving them enough food.
I give them enough food.
All right. So the cocks, you're gonna break them down a little bit, or watch the hens or the young birds.
Yeah,
they're gonna get the food. Okay.
The last day when I'm on the evening ship the birds in, then I give them in the morning, maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. I give them some food, but not too much.
Just a little bit of food on the basket.
I want to be sure that it's evening. The food is gone.
It's empty. Okay.
It's empty.
Okay.
That's the way I feed my young.
All right. So give them a little bit of food in the morning, but you want to make sure when they go to the club, they're right out of food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when the food is not gone, they need some drink.
That's right.
And sometimes they get water, but sometimes they don't. They can't drink water.
Okay.
So it's best that the food is gone.
All right. Back to you, Leah.
Okay. This is more of a comment from Finley, who is asking whether or not Marcel knew this person named Jella. It's not Yelly Rosiers. It's not who we're talking about. It's somebody else. No. Finley says, Jella was a racing man who my grandfather swapped birds with Marcel. And Marcel looked very handsome back then when I met him when he was younger. Okay.
There must have been another Jella. An older guy. Did you know any older guys?
With name yellow.
Mm-hmm. No, must have not. Well, wait a minute. The question is, when you see Marcel when he was younger, how tall was he? If he was like 6'7", it wasn't this Marcel. How you're tallest? How tall were you?
Well, 1 meter is 68 centimeters. That's not tall, eh?
Well, about 4'2". That's about it. Anyways, I don't know how much meters are. You're a meter and a half, a meter stick. Yeah, yeah.
A meter and a half and a little bit more.
Little meter. He's pretty. When you're talking meter sticks, he's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Our friend Joe over on YouTube says, "Hello, Marcel. My grandfather flew pigeons after World War II. He called his family of birds Duray Janssens. Have you heard of an Ernest Duray from Belgium? Thank you."
Ernest Duray. Does the name?
Yeah, the name said something to me. Ernest Duray.
Yeah.
I think he lives in the French part of Belgium.
I think he lives in the French part of Belgium.
Many years ago. Maybe 100 years ago.
Okay, maybe 100 years ago.
Ernest Duray. A long time ago.
All right. He was talking about what war was it? World War II?
World War II.
He might have still been living.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
When he was born in 1910.
I'm always thinking.
My dad was born in 1907. If he's still living now, he will be 119 years old.
Hey, Leah, you know what we need to do one night? We need to get the spirits, get a Ouija board.
Oh, yeah, sure we do.
What
Sure
is
we
a Ouija
do.
board, eh?
You know what a Ouija board is? You
No.
put your hand on the board and you say, "Are there any spirits in the room?" And then the thing moves around, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, we could do that. That'd be fun. Okay. Back to you, Leah.
Matthew Mason over on Facebook asks, "What system does Marcel race?"
What system do you race? Widowwood.
I play with brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I play now with youngsters, with hands.
Mm-hmm.
Also play on the nest ball with youngsters.
Yeah.
So those are three different systems.
Three.
Some guy they only play with youngsters on the nest.
Only on the nest.
Yeah, some guys they play with the open door on Saturday.
Right.
They separate from the youngsters. They separate the hens, and they put the cocks on another loft. And when they 2 months, 3 months old, and the racing they started.
You tease them.
But they opened the door and then they came together on Saturday.
That's right. Too.
So they make them a little bit.
And you like leaving the youngsters together because that's what you're doing in the one loft. You're leaving the young dogs with the young hens, and now they're going on eggs.
Yeah.
Working good though.
So far it's working good.
Working good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the hens for Noyon, you haven't shown them any cocks yet, have you?
No, not yet.
So you're only flying just hens together.
Yeah.
There's no motivation.
Yeah, they have no motivation. But if you start to motivate them too fast, you burn them.
You burn them.
You burn them.
Now, what do you mean by this? If you motivate them too fast,
they get too heavy and I don't know the right name. They want to be home. They want nothing else. They want to be home to see the cock that's sitting today on the loft. They want to be home.
Right.
And when they missed a little bit from the direction, they fly to Holland, and then they realize,
Oh,
I have to come back.
So sometimes
you have to keep them young birds. You have to make at least the first 5 races. In my opinion, you have to get them calm.
Yeah, let them do it.
Yeah, let them fly. No, don't do anything.
Before you start motivating.
Yeah.
That was my problem today.
Last week I also did it. I said on the show last week when you came to my house.
Yeah.
And I was telling you, I did it again. And I've seen a cock
Mm-hmm.
for my youngster,
Yeah.
and he was interesting in a female, in young female.
Yeah.
But the young female,
Doesn't look at him.
yeah.
So what did you do? You give him an old hen.
I put an old hen on the loft.
Yeah.
You know what's happened?
You tell me.
He was 1/2 hour too late.
Too late.
And where he came from the backside.
On the backside.
Yeah. He was too wild.
And it's funny. Your first nominated for young birds.
Yeah.
The red hen.
Yeah.
The first day she lays eggs, I picked her for the pick bird because she was already flying good, and she missed. She missed by a half an hour with eggs.
Yeah.
And then 1 week later, now she's got 2 firsts in a row. Bum bum.
Yeah.
She calmed down a little bit.
She's calmer.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Think a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hey, it happens. Hey, you're listening. This is why he's known as the professor.
No. You tell me, Professor. No, not at all.
Sprinter over on YouTube asks, "Hey Ryan, be proud you made it happen. You raced with the big boys. In years to come, you will look back on this with great satisfaction." Well, that is right. This is not our only race. We have many, many more ahead of us here this summer. This is only race 1 in the logbook. We're going back to battle on Wednesday. We're making it like this is your last race ever. This is only our first one.
Yeah. You know, the good thing is you and the pigeons, you learn. This is, I think, my worst race, I think, in 4 or 5 years. Okay? I felt I didn't like the finish. I didn't like this. I didn't like that. But then you look at it and you say, okay, well, let's look at everything. Let's look at everything. And you say, wow, it's not this bad. But I always like to see a little bit of fight and say, hey, that was shit. We're going to do better. And on Wednesday, we get closer to you. We crawl a little bit closer. Professor, you only have a few more weeks to go.
I tell you maybe 4 or 5 times. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. In a couple of weeks.
Couple weeks. We see.
It's just the same with my birds.
Yeah.
They're not dead. In the beginning, not smarter.
Nope.
You have to learn. So,
boom.
And now I had results.
And results. Here we go.
Marcel, how long have the young birds been racing this year? How many races have the young birds gone to this year so far?
How many races have your young birds played?
Now at the moment.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 races. 4 or 5 races.
4 or 5 weeks. Twice a week, or how many?
No, in the beginning, not twice a week in the beginning.
Okay, so just 5 races.
Yeah.
5 races.
5 races, and then you have to know, and then they have to show you, okay, this one gonna be a good one, maybe. And then you know more. After 5 weeks, you know a lot more.
Oh yeah.
And the first week, and the second week, and the third week, which bird you have to pick out for the first one that you're chipping.
Yeah.
Automatically, you go to the youngsters from a good breeding couple. Because each year, let's say breeding couple is 3, 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3, 4 years good ones from them, good ones.
Mm-hmm.
So it's normally that you watch those birds most and say, okay, they are good health, they are good shape. I think those are the best today.
And the interesting thing is, like you said, even with us, we're flying unknown. Everything is unknown.
Of course.
You're flying blind.
We talked about yesterday we talked about it. And also, I tell you, birds that you start with.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
yeah, it's a good way of putting it.
It's second class.
Second class pigeons.
Of course.
Yes.
When I put all my birds away in 2012.
Okay.
And then I have to start again.
Right.
Because I had disease on my loft, and each year it came back. I said, okay, done. Remove everything.
Yes.
And then I start again. With which birds I have to start.
Right.
Don't think that the people give from the best. They can do it, but you have to pay lots of money. And do you have done good work? You don't know.
Right.
So people, I go to people here in this area and ask them, do you want to buy me a couple of birds?
Yeah.
Some say no, and some say, yeah, it's okay. And another one say, you can have them for free. So everything can happen.
Right.
But you start and you know nothing.
Right.
You have to be learn at least 3 years. And then you can say, okay, this and this and this, they are worth to keep them, and this and this and this, remove them.
Right. And that's a good point. So
Of course, you don't can handle another way.
yeah. So we'll keep that in mind as well. Everybody that we are playing against, they all have their breeders. They all have
Yeah,
key breeders.
of course.
So it's not. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, and that's also now you want to play with birds.
Mm-hmm.
They breed in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
From the best birds, they don't can miss them.
Yeah.
Because they have to play by themselves with those birds.
That's right.
Maybe you can have a good one from the fourth or the fifth round, but you don't can play the same year with those birds. They are too young.
They're too young. So everything you have to keep in a perspective. Back to you, Leah.
Agreed. I agree 100%. Finley, here's another do you know somebody, Marcel? Says, can you ask Marcel if he knew Louis Mazzarella? Louis Mazzarella from England would be around 1980 to 1991. Had a stud in the UK and friends with Yella.
Lou Mazzarella.
No, I don't know him.
You don't know him. He had a big pigeon stud.
Yeah.
He was. I think he had lots of money. He bought a lot of big pigeons.
From who?
He would buy all over. Go and buy this national mineral.
His name was Mozzarella.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Italian roots.
Maybe no. I can show you his. I can show you a photo or.
Yeah, but.
Okay, you don't know. He doesn't know. No, he doesn't.
I don't know him.
Okay, no problem. Sprinter asks, why does Marcel not race in the De Montfort?
Yeah. So.
Why?
Why?
Why leave Marcel De Montfort?
No. Why don't you play in the?
Also, we talk about it.
Okay. What's your explain to? For me, it's so new and it's so weird and it's like. You explain it. Go.
Yeah. I was playing 5-6 years ago. I was playing in the Montfort.
Okay.
And I was playing good. Cyril was also playing there, and we were playing good. We were all players from Berlaar Centrum, in the center of Berlaar.
Okay.
So we have our own club.
You got our own club here.
Yeah. But people that lead the club, they get too old, and the young ones, they won't do it, the work.
Okay, the young people, typical young
club.
people.
Yeah. So the club was finished.
Okay.
Then we have to search for another club.
Okay.
So we go to Berlaar Highlands.
That's the beer club.
Beer club. Yeah.
Okay.
We go play there. We chip in there and we go play there.
How did that go? Good?
And it was very good. It was very good.
Okay.
But then they changed from another guy who bring the birds away. So the birds, they're standing on another place in Kievran.
Uh-huh.
That's one thing. And then other they say, okay, from other towns, they can also play
here
in our club.
Right.
And there came more and more people playing there from the low side.
The low side.
Yeah. And the wind is almost southwest wind.
Yeah.
So each year it gets worse for us to play on top.
Right.
So, and after a couple of years, we decided to go to play in another club. Because when the whole area that can play in those clubs is it's too breed.
Too wide.
It's too wide open. Birds go always with the wind,
Yeah, yeah.
and the wind pushes them on the low side,
That's
and
right.
you live on the high side, on the higher side. So
It's hard.
Yeah, it's harder to play on the top. Price is enough, but on the top that's what counts, and you can handle it anymore. And that's the reason why I tried in the other club. Also, Cyril, he has the best world, the best pigeons from all Belgium. I said it many times,
Okay.
no question about it. He also removed to another club.
Right.
We can handle it anymore. There's another guy, and he lives on the low side, and he also has good pigeons.
Yeah.
So he win the last money from Cyril
Yeah. Right.
because the bird's sitting there.
You can't win.
You can't win. You can't win. It goes too fast.
You can only
It's a game. It's a game from seconds.
seconds, and it's in the clubs. You have to study what club to go to that gives
Of
you
course.
a fair chance.
Yeah.
And then there is Antwerp Central,
Yeah.
and I mean we can look today and see how was your speed because you weren't in Antwerp Central, but you
No.
can check the speed.
I can check the speed.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this year already in Antwerp Central, if you would have been in it,
Yeah.
you were first.
I was. Yeah.
Oh,
That was winning the first
I
prize.
think 2,700 pigeons. 25 or 27 in that number.
2,600.
Yeah.
7 or something.
But there's 2,700 pigeons. He had the first. But again, the bicycle club doesn't play there.
Doesn't play there.
So
They play there when they play Wyon.
why not?
Then they play there.
So you'll be in Antwerp Central today with Wyon.
Today tomorrow you're gonna see the results. I think tomorrow, maybe on Tuesday, you can see the results from my birds from Antwerp Central, from Wyon.
From Wyon. Well, hey, we're gonna on Wednesday when we do the basketing. I gotta still play for more beers because I don't know what we're doing here. You're winning a lot of beers. I'm losing a lot of beers.
You make from me an alcoholic.
Hey, listen, I gotta leave you with something, right? So hey, I can't beat him, but I figure if I get him drunk enough, he's fine. Back to you.
Oh, boy.
I don't drink alcohol that much.
Sprinter asks, Marcel, what is your difference in feeding systems between Quievrin and Noyon?
The feeding system.
Yeah, what's the
Is
difference?
there a difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit a difference.
Really?
Yeah,
Come on. What is it?
you can feed them a little bit more on the day that you chip in the birds.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a tiny difference because they have to fly double as wide as Quievrin.
Okay.
So you can give them a little bit more food on Saturday.
Okay.
But also, and they can be a little bit rounded in the meat.
Okay. Yeah.
And because most of the time when they came down and on the landing board from Wyon, they get better in than the birds from Quievrin. When you feed the bird from Quievrin a little bit too much. They
Yes.
are hungry. It's only 100 kilometers.
Yeah.
So, and also sometimes they make the rounds 2-3 times.
Hey, listen, I know about the rounds.
Yeah.
I'm still going around.
Yeah.
Round we went. And around and around. Back to you later.
Thomas over on YouTube asked, Marcel, when can a breeding pair stay together? How much must the young pigeon have flown in order to keep the breeding pair together?
What's the question?
Okay. We talked about it with Stefan.
Yeah.
Okay. About breeding.
Yeah.
How long will you leave a pair together? So if a pair breeds you good youngsters,
Yeah.
the next year you leave them together, then the next year you leave them together, the next year you leave them together. What do you like to say? You have a good way of putting it. How long do you leave a good pair together?
That's also depends from things.
Okay, what does it depend on?
Okay, I'm telling you, when you're a small breeder and you have a tiny loft
Mm-hmm.
and have a good couple,
Mm-hmm.
then you have to be sure that each year you have from one couple good ones.
Right.
So you don't dare to
Separate.
change them
Right.
because you're a tiny player, not that much birds,
Okay.
but you can try it with other birds, but not with those couples.
Okay.
Then you think, okay, I want to be sure if they're healthy, the youngsters from those couples, I can play with them.
Okay.
Then I pick other birds,
Okay.
other couples, and I take the risk that and then I can change them.
Change them.
Yeah, but not those one couple. I don't do it because I'm a tiny player.
Okay.
If you have a lots of bird for breeding, lots of bird and lots of bird is 50 couples, breeding couples.
Okay.
And you have 2 or 3 good couples, just leave one and you can do it with the other 2.
Switch.
Switch.
Because you're trying to figure out who's good.
Of course.
Is it the cock? Is it the hen?
Yeah, it's cock of is it the hen that gives the good birds.
Right.
So then you can try it. But when you have a tiny loft and you have just one good breeding couple, leave it together.
And
Because it doesn't work, you're out for 1 year.
okay, and in your breeding loft,
Yeah.
how many breeders do you have? How many pairs?
In my breeding loft, yeah, also each year I breed with my weather cocks.
But your breeders.
But my breeders, I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 couples.
Se-
More.
7 couples.
7 couples.
Only 7 guys. Oh.
7 couples, they are worth to breed with them.
They're worth to you.
Yeah.
They breed good, consistent pigeons every year.
Yeah, in my opinion. And then maybe 4 or 5 from them after 1 or 2 years, they can I can change those one. But
Okay.
the other I leave it the way it is.
So you have a few pair that you leave the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so just think about this, guys. Small loft. And you've seen the results. You've seen the results. Very good pigeons. A very nice little family. Very good pigeons. Back to you, Leah.
Absolutely. Joe asks, Marcel, for your location and the competition you fly against, what is your biggest disadvantage that you have needed to overcome to succeed and have the incredible results you have had? What's your biggest challenge?
In your area, what's the biggest challenge for you?
Yeah.
So what's your biggest what do you find the hardest, the biggest challenge for you to get on top? What do you think it is?
No, it's not a big question. What you have to do.
Is it
Oh yeah, every year searching after good pigeons or
searching for good pigeons?
for good pigeons.
Yeah. And it's not so easy.
No, it's not easy.
And you even say guys in this area particularly, they don't want to give good pigeons to you. I'm not using you.
Not from the first or the second round.
They won't give the good ones.
No, because they need them by themselves.
Right. But they're shy to give good pigeons even away. Would you say? A little bit hesitant.
Yeah, especially the people that play for lots of money.
Okay.
And they're right for 100%, in my opinion.
Right.
Why should they give from the best birds away? Because they play for money. They don't do it.
Right.
Years ago, it was no problem. But now I'm talking about 50 years ago.
Yeah.
So the game was totally different then. They play for lots of money all those days, but they're not worried. They give you from the 3rd round, okay, it's a good couple, you can have one of them. Why not?
Now it's not the same. No.
From the 1st and the 2nd round, forget it.
And you guys even see if you just take a little look.
Yeah.
Last week, the gentleman come over to pick up the pigeon. You told him we were training it, we were playing it. The pigeon was here. Nope. He could have very easily said, "Go and play with the pigeon. It's okay," right? But what does he say? 3,000 euros for that pigeon. This is what he doesn't want to give it to you because it's from his best couple.
Yeah.
He can sell it, and he doesn't want you deep overall to have the pigeon. If you want that pigeon,
Pay.
pay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you were going to buy it for me. Just saying.
Yeah.
Back to you, Leah.
DMCC over on YouTube says, Marcel, thank you so much for your time and knowledge. Me and my son are enjoying the lives Ryan and you are doing, and we are learning so much. Thanks from Mississippi, USA. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Finley
When you
says, Lewis was my grandfather. I met lots of people through him. I'm sure I met Marcel with Yella, but I could be wrong. Could be.
Hey, you know what? You might have. It's very simple. Well, you got to come back and you got to meet him again and bring the picture if you have the picture, or send us the picture and
ask the name from the grandfather. Maybe I'm going.
Yeah. What's your grandfather's name? No, his grandfather was the gentleman in the UK, Lou Mazzarelli. You
No, I
would
don't think
know.
so.
No,
No.
I
Might
don't
be
know.
McDougal. Might be Lewis McDougal. I don't know. Finley, let us know what your grandfather's name was. Joe asks, Marcel, my biggest hurdle is to get my birds to break early from the main group, heading the opposite direction of where I live. Is there a technique you recommend to improve my results? Thank you.
Oh, come on! Don't ask.
No,
You're the professor now.
Repeat, but you know the problem. Repeat. As he said. What he asked.
He asked. He lives the opposite direction of where the group's going.
Yeah.
How does he teach his birds to break?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say the more you work them, the better. They're gonna become more leaders where they can pull the group. If the wind's not with you, very hard. You need the wind with you, and again, you need to put the work into those birds. I think here you don't have. They're all coming together.
No.
So it's different. You don't have that problem. But I mean, you see it in national races here, Leah. When you're watching it on the clock with Lars's, the wind blows down that side of Flanders or this side of Flanders. All the birds are all over there.
Yeah.
Remember, you can only win what the competition is going to allow you. And that's Mother Nature. If she says the wind's not for you today,
yeah,
don't get down on the pigeon. The pigeon can't work.
Yeah.
He's not going to work that much against it.
No.
He's going to go with it as far and then come.
No.
Sorry about that, Joe. I hope you're enjoying your choofs.
Finley says, personally, small lofts are usually great lofts, as they know everything and every bird very well, and especially if they are all fed separately, you see everything in each bird.
Yeah. For the cocks, I'm gonna say, I first met Marcel. I met his pigeons flying last year, and I thought they were very good.
Yeah.
And then you met Ricky, and then I met you, and I liked his pigeons, but I didn't know enough about them. But now I've been going 4 or 5 weeks to handle the birds at clock basketing night. And Marcel says, okay, that's from this one, that's from this one. And then I go, whoa, okay, yeah, whoa, boom. And now we see brothers and sisters, bomb, 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 bomb. And they're doing good. And now I start to understand the pigeons more and more. If I did a whole season playing with his pigeons, I say, okay, I've already said to Marcel, I'll take a whole round from your pigeons next year to play with because he got very, very good pigeons at a super high level. Trust me. This man has got excellent pigeons. They're, completely underrated.
Yes, exactly.
Completely this is the diamond in the rough. See, you're the diamond in the rough now. You're the professor, man.
That's what you said.
Hey, no, look.
Yeah, of course.
The sheets only say it.
Yeah.
Who's that guy that came 20th? Son of a bet you it was
Yeah,
me.
I have to watch out for the guy.
Now you gotta watch out.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking, okay, what's going to happen in 3 weeks?
Uh-oh.
Maybe he's going to beat me.
Well, we're gonna find out, eh? Okay. Next question, Leah.
And why not? Why not? No problem. No problem. Not at all.
Ralph asks on YouTube, what's most important in racing pigeons? The loft, the pigeons, the feeding, or the handler?
This is a great question.
Do 3 things together.
What are they? Those 3 things.
It's simple.
Mm-hmm.
A good breeder
Good pigeons.
and good pigeons
Mm-hmm.
and a good loft.
Okay.
If one of those 3 things is not okay, forget it.
And another thing we say it's we can have the beautiful loft. We can be a good trainer.
That doesn't mean that it's a good loft.
No, but we can have a beautiful loft. We can have a good training. We can buy the best feed, the best medication.
Yeah.
But if you have donkeys,
I
you don't win.
yesterday you don't make a race horse from a mule.
You don't make a racehorse from a mule. That's right.
It's impossible.
But you can put the mule in the barn that wins the Kentucky Derby. You can give him the same trainer. You can give him everything, but he's still going to be a mule.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be a mule, not a racehorse.
And that's what you got to really always remember, eh, guys?
Yeah.
You need the pigeons are first and foremost.
And then also on the loft, once I have seen by my neighbor a loft,
Mm-hmm.
and above the door, they're standing. It's difficult for me, difficult to translate it in English. But here in this loft, I tried here in this loft, we do on patience.
We have patience.
We do, yeah.
We have patience.
You have to be patient.
Yes.
When you play with birds.
Yes. Patience.
Don't go too fast. Don't think too fast. Don't handle too fast. Patience.
Patience.
Look, observe the pigeons, and patient.
Patience.
Your time's coming. Don't be fast.
Okay. There you guys have it.
All right. Sprinter asks, Marcel, what do you think about the future of pigeon racing? Do you think it can survive long term? You've been doing it a long time. I'm sure you've seen lots of changes over the last 50 or so years. Where do you think it's headed?
Where do you think pigeon racing is heading?
Where do you go to?
Yeah, do you think it's going to be better or worse or finish soon?
I think it's going to another system that we used for many years. The breeders,
Mm-hmm.
the bunch of the breeders get a lot of more time here because most of the people now they're just like my age and older.
Right. So you think it's going to shrink?
And yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And but the young ones they look on another way to play with pigeons.
Okay.
They think we have pigeons, we buy pigeons, we have lots of pigeons, we breed with lots of pigeons, and then it's going to happen for us. No, doesn't work. We have to be patient. We have to build it up, not with so much bird.
Yeah.
When you have them, then you get more and more birds. Not earlier because
Yeah.
no good.
So you should.
And people, young people that start with keep birds, raising birds, and they handle just as I said, they quit.
Yeah.
They stop. They don't do further.
Okay.
So, but one that built everything slowly up, look and learn.
Yeah.
That's the way. That's the difference.
Yeah. I see in Canada. I'll use that as an example. I don't know anybody in Canada that has 6 pair of breeders, 7 pair of breeders.
No.
I don't know anyone. Everybody's got 50 pair, 30 pair. They breed 150 youngsters. And if they have a bad, they lose some, they quit. They break it down. And they constantly, it's not like what you see here. Much different in the brain.
The first 5 years that I played with pigeons, I was only 20 years old.
Yeah.
First 5 years.
First
I
5.
have 6 widowhood cocks
Mm-hmm.
and I have 2 breeding ducks.
6 widowhood cocks and 2
breeding ducks.
You hear that?
That's all. And a handful of widowhoods.
And the hens for the
So
widowhood.
12 and 4 is 16 birds.
That was it.
The whole winter.
The whole winter.
Yeah. And they breed, and with those youngsters, not more than 25 youngsters that will start.
Yeah.
And on the end of the season, maybe 2 or 3 left.
Yeah.
And that's the way I build it up slowly.
You hear how he does it, eh?
But now young people, they work totally different.
Yeah.
They go there and they go there and they go there. They put some money in it. They buy some birds, lots of birds, put it together, have double after a year, have double at months at birds, and then they're gonna play. And they know nothing about each bird they have. Nothing.
There you go.
And if it don't work that way, after 3 years, we quit. You stop.
Back to you, Leah.
All right. Escapist on YouTube asks, hello, I had 23 young pigeons. I tossed them well, and the first learning flight in our club, I lost already 6. And today was the first real flight, and again, I lost 6 out of the 17. Is it normal or not?
Is it normal or not?
Yeah, it also depends. And they lost them out of home
No. He lost. He took them for the club trainer.
through club training.
He lost 6.
Yeah,
Then he took them for the first race. He lost 6.
again you lost 6.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Right.
You asked me today, Escape. We train pigeons a whack of times, 80 times. I tell you, I'm not down 1 pigeon. I should be. I shouldn't be down 1 pigeon.
Yeah,
I'm down 2.
yeah, but it's happened.
But it happens.
Yeah.
Now, what do? They're either, to me, these aren't the pigeons I want to play with.
I think-
If you can't come back
Yeah.
from 63 miles,
Yeah, but
don't get down.
the question from those guys, I think that it has something to make with how old are the birds when you give them in the club and put them on the race.
How old are they?
How old are they? That's number 1. Number 2 is when you breed youngsters
Mm-hmm.
and they fly out,
Mm-hmm.
you have, in my opinion, you have to wait till they go at least 1 hour, they go away and they don't come back all together.
Yeah, they break up.
Yeah.
That's training.
So yeah. So that means that they go to a big bunch
Yeah.
and they like to fly. But those birds, he can fly longer.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, he can fly not that long, and he feels, oh, it's time for me.
I gotta go home.
I gotta go home. So he have to leave the bunch.
Yeah.
And then he came home by his own.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see those things, then they are ready to learn. Not earlier.
Yeah.
Because when you do it earlier, they don't learn to fly alone
Yeah.
and get home. And then
You get into trouble.
when the weather is not 100%, you get in trouble with the birds.
Yeah. And I think the other thing is if your birds are loft flying good, they're rambling good and coming back, broken up, you're training them and they don't have all the best training tosses, but they're coming home. The basket's not going to lie to you. Put the pigeons in the basket and let's see what they do. You've had 2 races. You lost some birds. Keep playing them. If they're healthy, keep playing them. The basket's going to tell you.
Yeah.
Basket never lies.
Yeah.
Back to you, Leah.
Alrighty, next question up. DMCC asks, I have a question. When we release the young birds from the loft, letting them fly, we have a few that drag around, going back in 3 the Bob. They may stay out for a couple hours. Any tips?
If you've got a few lazy ones, get rid of them.
Yeah,
Lazy is like poison. It spreads.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, I
If,
know.
if every time the same birds
Sit on the roof.
make a couple rounds and come down, and it's always the same, you can give them a chance, but not longer than a week. If he doesn't, if he do it the whole week, remove them. And most of the time, he keep also other birds out of the bunch. They're also falling down and don't fly.
Yeah, because it's monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah,
They say, "Oh, he's landing. Let's land."
yeah.
I agree.
Okay, Sprinter asks over on YouTube. I think he's asking, what does Marcel race for? Like, I'm not really sure what that means, but I don't know. What
What
does
do you race
what
for?
does MC race for? What does he race for?
What do you race for?
I like to race with birds,
You like to race with birds.
of course.
It's fun for you.
Well, that's
Hey,
fun
it's
for
fun
me.
going to the club
Yeah,
and we sit at the bar. We have a drink.
Yes.
We have a laugh.
that's especially.
That's your favorite part.
Yeah, you can talk each weekend. You can talk to people. You can have a nice conversation with people.
Yeah, and you like sprint racing.
Yeah, like I also like I did 20 years ago. I did 5 or 6 years the middle distance races,
Well,
and I also like it.
what we were thinking was maybe you want to try long distance, extreme long distance. What are you thinking about that, my friend?
You have to do it.
No, no.
You can do it. I know.
I like sprint racing better.
Yeah.
It's easier. It's quicker and done. Back to you, Leah.
I think in Belgium it is also, and it has been in the past, and it still is, a very social event. It's not just about the pigeons and the racing. It's about getting together with your club mates, having a beer, talking. It's a
Yeah.
social atmosphere, right? It's a lot about your friends, right? And going and seeing your friends once or twice a week, talking to them, having a beer, right? It's social.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
Yeah, and the bar, I find the cafes here, not bars, the cafe, you call that a cafe.
Yeah, we're going to cafe.
Yeah, it's much different. There's people playing cards, there's a bicycle clubs are there, the pigeon clubs there. The little cafe is making hand over fist good money.
Of course.
Just turning over like unbelievable. You see the people in there playing cards,
Yeah.
all the bicycle people coming in, and the pigeon club.
You have to see it 50 years ago.
What was it like?
It was unbelievable. It
Yeah,
was unbelievable. From Saturday noon
from Saturday noon
till Sunday evening, a full cafe.
of pigeon men.
All pigeon men.
Yeah,
They have to bask in on Saturday afternoon.
yeah,
Then they go home, and in the evening they has to bask in for Kiev. In the afternoon for Wyoming.
yeah.
Then in the evening Kiev.
All right.
In the afternoon, you have a drink in the cafe.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit, and then they say, okay, it's time to go home and pick my birds from Kiev. They basket in,
Come back again.
come back again,
A few more drinks.
and a couple more drinks, have a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and then on Sunday morning,
Mm-hmm.
they have to go to the club again for the clock.
Yeah,
So one guy make all the clocks already.
Yeah.
Because in the week they stand still.
yeah,
And there's work on it because one clock go too fast, the other go too slow. So they have to search out that it's going to be better.
right.
So and Sunday morning we start all the clocks, and then you have
Go to the cafe.
Each clock have a number.
Yeah.
So you go for your clock. You're passed in the cafe.
Have another drink.
You stay there, have a drink, and talk, have a conversation, till it's time that the birds go home.
Yeah,
That the birds came home.
right.
So then on your bike,
Back home.
yeah, then the birds are there again to the club. With
The cafe was just printing the money.
the cafe was the big winner.
Always winning at the cafe. You know what?
Always big winner.
Why didn't you open a cafe?
My wife doesn't want it.
No?
No, she said, "Oh man, no. All those those drunken people, and I want to go sleep, and then they have to stay up, and they have to. No way.
So no cafe. It would have been a perfect name for the cafe, Cafe Marcel. That's
Beautiful
all.
name.
That's all we needed, eh?
Yeah,
No, but I think
that's
the
what
North
you say.
Americans, our Canadians, and the Americans that watch this, they it's hard to wrap your brain around that it is a very social thing in Belgium. Every pigeon club is attached somehow. I think most of them, at least in your area, Ryan, to a cafe. The socialization, the drinking of the beer, it's not frowned upon there. It's part of it. It's part of the
Yeah, yeah.
fun. It's part of the racing. Whereas in North America, it's very frowned upon. We have it here in Canada. Well, they'll say, "Oh, come to the club at no alcohol. Do not bring any alcohol." They have a special race where they invite people to come. This is a family event. Do not bring any alcohol. You take the socialization and the fun. I'm not saying get rip roaring drunk, but it's part of the culture dating back to Belgium. I mean, Marcel just told us, right, Ryan?
No, they do. It's
Yeah, and then when the race is done on Sunday, it doesn't stop.
oh no.
You have to go with the club to the cafe, but then I when I start to play with birds,
Mhm.
I've seen it. One guy make the list
Yeah,
by his hand.
yeah,
He classified everything by his hand,
yeah,
and it takes time.
yeah.
Many birds, it takes time. And then the people, they go and they see, oh, maybe the list is finished. I'm going to see what prize I've won today. So again, a full cafe.
Yeah, the cafe. It's just a big circle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they stay there till 10, 11 o'clock in the evening. So it's a whole weekend, almost a whole weekend.
cafe.
Yeah,
Rob
big
Wong
business,
asks, is
big
it
business.
by law in Belgium to vaccinate your birds before you race?
Yes, you have to vaccinate your birds before you race. You have to get a slip from the vet,
Yeah.
which we had to get, which we had.
You have to do it.
Yeah. No, when you go to the club,
Yeah,
any club so you're in the bicycle club.
yeah,
You took them the list. But if you go and ship at the beer club,
yeah.
you have to take the list and show them. My birds are.
They need a list from you, so I make a copy.
You make a
I
copy.
make a copy and I give them to them.
Yeah, and if you go to Bevel, they need a copy.
Yeah, they ask, and if you're going midweek race,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere else, on another place, they always ask you that you have,
A copy.
yeah, because they can have control.
They can have control.
They
So,
can have
so
control.
all the birds on the transport.
Especially when they have to go over the border.
Right.
When they have to go in France, the guys on the border in France, they can ask, hey, let me see the paper from the bird. Are they all vaccinated?
Right. Okay. So yeah, Rob.
They have to show it.
So every race you go to, you have to show your papers that your birds have been
No. When you give it one times in the club, then it's okay.
okay.
Then it go to the guy
In the truck.
that do the transport.
Yeah, but if you're going to play in a new club, so if you're going to the beer club for the first time, you show up there to ship on Wednesday. Oh, Marcel, this is the first time here. Let's see your list.
Yeah,
You give them a copy of the list, so now they have it.
yeah.
I see. I
Because
understand.
the guy that bring the pigeons
Away.
to the place where they let them go, he need all the from each player he needs the list that they've been vaccinated,
Okay.
and he drive the pigeon for a whole season.
Okay.
So that's the way that's why he has the whole season
The list
the list from the people
on the truck.
on the track. Yeah.
Okay. Sprinter has clarified what he meant before about what does Marcel race for. So he wants to know, Marcel, are you racing for the money, the top prizes, or the championships? What is the most important to you?
Yeah, and when I was young, the most important thing was play for the money.
Okay.
But those days, we working all in this area, most of the people working in the diamond industry.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been paid many years by each that we made
Of diamonds.
of diamonds. Yeah. If you are fast and handy, you deserve lots of money.
Mm-hmm.
So, and most of the people here, they deserve lots of money. But those days are past. It's changed because, you know, every factory, when they can go to another country, to another land, when the people working for not that much money, they go there.
Yeah.
But because they have more profit.
Right.
And it's also happening in the diamond industry. Just the same.
Right.
And then we have to go to work in a factory. What else? By buses, building buses, by Renault.
Yeah.
Also General Motors.
Yeah.
Many of them go work to General Motors. And then it's changed.
Mm-hmm.
So when we play, when I was just 20 years old, and I play for money,
Yeah.
and I lose some money, I'm working on my own. I start 1 hour or 2 hours early in the morning and I get back.
That's right.
You can't do it when you work in a factory.
No.
So what's happened? Slow down.
Slow down with the money.
Yeah. And now I try to play a system that I don't want to lose money.
Okay.
But it doesn't work.
You're always losing a little bit.
You always, yeah, you see it on the list.
Mm-hmm.
2 prizes, 3 prizes, 5 prizes, and it's done.
Yeah.
So I try don't to don't lose money. And when I was young, I tried to make money with my birds.
Okay.
Sometimes the first 20 years that I play with my birds, on the end of the season, I have not 1 year that I lost money with my birds.
Not 1 year you lost. In 20 years,
20 years.
you was making money every year.
Yeah, but then it changed. It changed
Yeah.
because there was not that lots of money on the list.
They don't play for as much money.
Yeah.
Okay. And now what is it? Championships or top prize?
Now I'm interested in Ace Bird or Championship.
Mm-hmm.
So, but nothing make money of them. No,
Okay.
no way.
So now it's just championships and ace birds. Okay.
Championships and good results. That's good results. That's also important. So
Hopefully that helped you out.
So I have a question for Marcel. Marcel, do you think that the Flyers now are tougher or softer? The people. Are they harder Flyers or are they softer Flyers?
Harder, softer.
I think they've been harder for those. I think.
You think they're hard on the birds?
Yeah, yeah, because the system is different.
Mm-hmm.
I can be softer for my birds because I breed not that much birds.
Mm-hmm.
But the other, many of them, they breed lots of birds. So you have to be harder because on the end of the season, we have to remove many birds.
Right.
And it's funny, the older I am,
Mm-hmm.
it gets worse and worse and worse for me. Remove pigeons. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's hard for you to remove them.
Yeah, maybe how older I am, maybe I get softer and softer. That's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
But the young guys, they breed and they breed. They have lots of birds, and on the end of the season,
Gone.
remove them.
All right.
Many birds. So.
Well, there you have it, eh, Leah?
Wow. Okay, I've got another question here from Joe, and then there's a couple other questions, and I have another question for Marcel, but we'll ask this one first. Joe says, Marcel, if there is one change you would like to see that could improve pigeon racing today, what would it be? Would you bring something back from years ago?
if I can change,
You can make pigeon racing a little bit better today.
yeah,
What would you do to make it better, or what would you bring back from the past to make it better? If there's something, what would you think?
honestly, I would change the paper that you need to ship in your birds and put money on it.
You make it easier.
Not easier, but I make it that the best birds can win the biggest prizes.
Okay.
Because you see here, you can put 20 cents on a bird,
Mm-hmm.
and then he can win 1/3 of the list. I told you
If he
yesterday,
comes on the 1/3 mark, he
Yeah.
wins the pot.
he wins the pot.
That's not the best pigeon.
And also when you put €1 on it, you can win a bomb, then you have to be first. But you can win 1/3, you can win a half in the race,
Yeah.
and you can win on the end of the race. And you
So
see
you're saying that they're really paying out. This is more gambling than
that's pure
that-
gambling and
not paying out the best pigeons.
no, not at all. Now today, it's funny. Today there were in Babel, in the club there were 600 and birds.
Mm-hmm.
I see on the list 3 times a winner from €100,
Okay.
1/3 prize,
Yeah.
half prize, and 2/3 prize.
Yeah. Those aren't the best pigeons.
And no, not at all. It's pure.
It's
It's
just gambling.
just gambling. You have to be lucky to win it.
Yeah. You have to be a lucky spot.
Last year, I can tell you, in one season, 23 times, I missed just one prize
Of those.
on those.
Yeah.
Now, I was just one prize before it
Yeah.
or after it.
Yeah.
23 times.
23 times you missed it.
So if I had more luck, then I was a winner.
Yeah, but that's right. And that could have been your 5th or 6th or 8th
Yeah.
part home.
Yeah.
That's right. So
And-
you don't like how the gamble. You don't like it. I get it.
No, and my opinion is deserve money with the best birds.
The best birds deserve the money.
Yeah, they
Okay.
deserve it.
All
They
right.
deserve it. Not those. No,
Not the gambling part. Okay.
you can win 10, but you put €1 in, and you can win €10, not by 10, and it starts with less price.
Yeah.
And go up, So you can win €10. You can win €9 when you have just less price.
When you have a lot, yeah, makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
Okay.
Stop with the bullshit.
Okay.
Play for money with the best birds.
There you go.
That's my opinion.
Okay. Back to you, Leah.
We have Randall in the house from South Africa. He wants to know, Ryan, how was your race? Now, reminder, guys, we are going to talk all about our race and everything that went down tomorrow night on our virtual Pigeon Club. But for those of you guys that can't wait, we did come 20th in the club, which I think is quite well for the first time out. 20th in the club. And there's only one way to go from there, and that is up.
Yeah, we were 20th in the club. We were, I think there were 17 lofts. We were the 7th loft to clock. That's okay. I said we wanted to make the board and get them all home. The rest of it doesn't matter. It's
Doesn't matter.
now we forget it. Now we move to the next one. And I promise you, they will come better. They will come focused, and they won't have the look of like, holy shit, what just happened? Because I can't simulate that. You only simulate it by doing it. So it'll get better. Marcel,
Yeah.
hey, next on Wednesday's race, listen, in the club,
Yeah.
I want to be in the top 5 lofts now.
5.
Top 5 lofts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Uh-huh.
lofts. I'm going to be in the top 5
And
and move up.
yeah.
Move up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What,
Back
what
to
were
you,
we?
Leah.
The top 7? We were the top 7th loft in the club?
We were the 7th loft to clock.
Great. That's excellent. Okay, my friend here, Andre, over on YouTube, wants to know, what club did you guys race today? Marcel, did you race in more than one club today? Or what club
No,
are
you
you
only
guys
played
racing
in
in?
one.
Only one club.
One club.
And
One
I
club.
think I'm going to do it for the rest of the year, not just one club.
One club.
What's
Okay.
the name?
I
What's the
might do
name?
more than one club, but for now we just start with one club.
Yeah.
Now it's you guys call it the bicycle club. What's it actually called? What's the name of the
What's the
club?
name of the club?
Netekant.
Nata Kant.
Netekant.
Natakant. And on Doiven Sport, if you just type in doivensport.be, okay, very simple. You type that up, you'll see it because it's .be. If you go in the search engine, Yahoo or Google, Doiven Sport, all one word, .be. It'll come up and you can go there and you'll see the names of the clubs, you see the races, click on and do some looking and you'll see you see in
Results.
Natakant, how do you call it again?
Netekant.
Natakant.
Netekant.
Nata Kant. And remember, it's also known as the Bicycle Club.
That's what we call it because we can't say the other name. I've had people ask me, "What club you guys flying in?" I'm like, I have no idea. I was just the bicycle club. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. Craig John Wilkinson says, "Hi, I have a question. If that's okay, how many training tosses have the Youngbirds had for Marcel before the first race?"
I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8.
Eight.
8.
Eight.
Now,
Wow,
8 training tosses.
not more.
Not more.
Ryan, how many has our have ours had?
About 8. About 80.
86.
Mine have done 80.
Yeah.
But we're gonna see. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna laugh. I says Leah, I says today at the bar, you get frustrated, right? And you say, my friend Frank Wildland, he's got 2 top performances in Australia in his club and combine. 2,000, 2,500 birds, winning in the club. Okay, good. Ryan, try it your way. Bam, it works. Stephen Collins in Australia, another area.
Yeah, you were telling
2 weeks in a row, bam, bam. Combine,
Yeah.
bam, bam. He's right there. Good. I says, I help everyone. Myself,
Yeah.
wow,
But-
nothing.
Yeah, but
So you have to wait now.
you have to wait.
But I'm happy other people help.
Build it up, build it up.
Hey, and you
Next week's going to be better.
and you did train this week in small groups, eh?
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Where did you
I
get
did,
that one from?
I did it twice.
Twice.
Yeah, I did,
Look at him, man. He did it twice,
I
Leah.
did it twice.
He's not lying.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? If I help people, that's better than winning, eh?
Yeah.
And you're winning, so I'm happy. I can't take any of his wins. He does it all on his own. But we talk. I think we talked pigeons.
Especially I did it before because I play on the nest.
Mm,
And the hens were sitting in the afternoon on the nest.
okay.
So they're sitting in the morning on the nest till the afternoon.
Yeah.
So I have to let them fly in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But I have also a third round, cocks and hens,
Yeah.
and I was whirling them this week.
Okay.
And then I brought my hens also, they're on the nest. I brought also with the other birds.
Okay.
And that's why I let them go. And I did it always start with the whole bunch, with the whole group,
Yeah.
and then after 5 or 6 times I split.
Split.
But not one by one, but most of the time the half.
Half.
And sometimes 5 by 5 by 5,
Okay.
but not more, not 1 by 1.
Okay.
2 by 2. No, I don't do it.
Okay. Back to you, Leah.
Marcel, do you notice are there a lot of young people getting involved in the sport? Like in your club, what's the average of young people? Like, say, I mean, what's considered young nowadays? I don't even know. 30 and under, 40 and under. Or do you find the young people in Belgium, like in North America, Rob asks, are still just interested in playing video games and taking selfies and not flying pigeons? What's the
There's not a lot
interest
of
in
young
Belgium
people.
with the young people? in the sport?
Yeah, in this area there are a couple of young players. Uh, the daughter from Karel Lambrechts,
Yeah.
the son from Bert Lambrechts, and then we have the brother from Stefan, his son Lambrechts Brent.
Yeah.
He also played 3 years with birds, and he have excellent birds, unbelievable. And he's just 18 years old.
But overall, like when I went to the club, there's very few no young people.
No young people.
No young people.
No, most of the people they are at least 75 years old.
Yeah. So it's gonna be.
If you see a player, he's 15 years old. That's a young one.
Yeah.
You're a young one.
I'm a young one.
You're just
I'm a kid.
yeah, you're just a kid.
Back to you, Leah.
Finley asks, what's Marcel's opinion on celibate hen racing? It's my second season doing it and finding it fantastic compared to widow and roundabout.
I think that he likes flying hens, celibate hens.
And I think I hear that he's 6 year player.
No, he's been playing it for a few years,
Yeah.
and he's really enjoying it. Flying just hens.
Yeah,
They're different, eh? Hens are different.
they are different. And is he playing with young hens or yearlings and old hens?
Yeah, I think so. Yearlings and old hens. But you say for sprint racing,
Yeah.
you're better to have cocks.
No,
No?
it doesn't understand me. It's difficult to play with hands because that's a lot more work on hands. They pair against each other.
Yeah, so you got to keep them
We
separate.
can keep them separate,
Mm-hmm.
and also you have they sit the whole day in their own box.
Yeah,
You have to give them water
indeed.
in little
Cups.
cups. Yeah. So there's lots of more work on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then also you have to play with them. The best time for play with hands it start now. And when we play with Wilbur Cox on sprint, it almost passed.
Right.
So there's difference. A hen is better after you play with, in my opinion, after you have played a couple of weeks with pups. And they need much more work. A cock, you let them out, you come in, you feed them, clean the bottom, and that's it. And watch out because they lay eggs, they can see each other. I built my loft, especially for hens.
Yeah.
It's standing there maybe 10 or 11 years. And I just one time I tried it. And I stopped immediately.
Okay. And now you're playing hens again.
And now I play with youngsters.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Are you going to try it next year with yearlings?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You don't know. You guys are going to have to tune into next year's season to see if he does it. If you guys want him to race yearling hens, every time you see him on, tell him to race yearling hens. Let's see if we can get him to do it. Back to you, Leah.
We got a question here from Lou. Marcel, what do you do with your third and fourth round babies? I would imagine it would be too late to race them this year.
With my third and fourth round youngsters.
Yeah.
I was telling you I have already 7 couples, breeding couples.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have not that much from the third and the fourth round. And I put them on the loft and just let them do.
Let them do what they want.
Let them do what they want. I don't bring away for racing.
No.
I don't do it. And on the end of the season, I picked one that I like.
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 or 3 or 4. It depends how they look like. And then I tried it for breeding.
And the rest go.
And the rest go.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah. That's all.
That's all.
Okay. Marcel, when does your season begin? When does it end? And how many races on average do you fly a week?
Each week.
Mm-hmm. When does the season start for you?
Yeah, for me, the season start if it's possible. Depends on the weather, but the third week of March.
The third week of March, you start with the old birds.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But many years, maybe 3 more years, 3 or 4 years after each other, you can do it because the weather is too bad.
okay.
So you have to wait still the weather is good enough.
And with your old birds or your yearlings, how many races will they race in a year?
In the whole year.
Yeah, 20, 25.
As weathercocks, I think 12 or 30 races,
Uh-huh.
and then one nest,
Mm-hmm.
and now each week is a midweek race,
Okay.
so I can play now 3 times.
Oh, two.
Sunday, midweek, again Sunday, when they're on the nest.
Right.
So I don't know, maybe in the whole season, maybe
30 times.
not 30 times, but 23, 24, 25 times.
So 25 times.
Yeah.
And the young birds, how many times?
Also,
Okay. So same.
because with the young birds you can play till October.
So he's going to have between young birds and old birds around 50 to 60 races.
Yeah.
And he starts the season middle of March and he races right through until October.
Not with the Winwood cocks
No.
and old ones.
With the young birds.
I start with young birds in the end of May, and they go till the end of October.
There you go.
And the cocks they do after they fly in Winwood cock, then they do one nest, and then I stop. I told you when they fold out
The pins.
fourth of the fifth pen.
Okay.
And it depends. It can this week. It can the week 1 week later. You see what's going on.
Okay.
But that is literally 7.5 months of racing Marcel gets between his old birds and the young birds, right?
Yeah.
Almost seven
That's
and a
right.
half months. That's incredible. That's awesome. Great. Finley says he's totally correct. At young birds and yearlings, they're fantastic, and that's all I've tried so far. I can imagine harder as 2+ years old, but I mainly race them up to 250 miles, doing very well.
Yeah. And I think they're going to be better when they get 250, 300 miles. Those hens are very resilient. They go boom, 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 boom.
Hands are strong.
Hens are strong. They don't sulk as much.
No.
A little bit different. Little different animal.
Yeah.
Same animal, but just a little different. I think better mind control.
And they are calmer.
Mhm.
Like we stick in 2 days. A sprinter is nervous.
Yeah.
If you put a sprinter 3 days in a basket,
Doesn't do it.
finish.
Yeah. Too much craziness.
Much too nervous.
Yeah.
And a hen, she's calmer, and I think she's a cock is stronger, but not in the long distance.
All right.
A cock is heavier. He's boom boom. I have to go. A hen don't do it. She's calmer. So
A little different approach.
yeah, that it's a difference. It's
Okay.
a difference.
Well, hey, enjoy flying your hens. It sounds like you're doing good. That's the main thing. So keep playing them. Back to you, Leah.
Okay, Ralph on YouTube asks Marcel, do you buy breeders or choose your breeders from your best racers? Do you practice inbreeding and line breeding, and how?
No, I don't do inbreds.
No?
No,
Why?
I I don't know. I don't think about it. I only pick up the best birds and I change them. And I hear inbred. That's good, maybe, but I don't know. Not I don't know much about it. Inbred.
You're just breeding the best ones to the best ones.
The best ones to the best ones, and that's it.
And you never.
And change the couples, but yeah, sometimes I put nephew and cousin,
Okay.
but that means that I don't have other birds to couple,
Okay.
and then I have to do it.
Okay.
And sometimes when I have a pair, and suppose the female is dying,
Mm-hmm.
then sometimes I try to put against the male his granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
Yeah, that's the only thing I have done. But so far as now, no success.
No success.
No.
Well, again, what are you inbreeding? I think sometimes it's backwards
Yeah, yeah,
a little bit.
yeah. And I hear some players, they say, okay, I put the father with his daughter, and the mother with his son.
Not for you.
They say if the youngsters from those couples they ask new blood, and then it's better with other blood to bring them together, and then you have more chance that you breed good
Explosion.
pigeons of them. Maybe, but I don't try it.
Okay. There you go.
And do you buy breeders ever? Do you buy them to bring them in, or are you choosing breeders from your best racers? How often do you buy a breeder and bring them in? Or are you mostly choosing your breeders from your best racers?
So how often do you buy a bird?
uh, buy pigeons?
Yeah, buy a pigeon.
Buy a pigeon almost every year.
Every year you buy what? One pigeon.
Maybe sometimes two.
Okay. And you try them.
From most of the time from when it's a championship, and that how I can say it. Most of the time when I go to a championship
Dinner.
on the end from dinner on the end from the season,
Then you'll buy.
and then I buy a bond. You know how
Yeah.
it works.
You buy and then
And then I buy a bond from those.
Oh, uh-oh. Ryan's camera has crapped out, but not to worry. I'm sure. Oh, Andy's back. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, so he buys maybe one or two a year and you try them. See how if it doesn't work, gone.
Yeah, 2 years I tried them.
2 years and then they go.
And when I have no results, they can go.
They can go.
Remove them.
Remove.
Yeah.
But he's always looking, eh?
Yeah.
Finley, getting back about the hens, says yes, the hens just seem more calm, relaxed, and just do it. Guys, get your questions in. We're going to be on for another 5 minutes or so. So please, let's get your questions in. And we're going to wrap this up. We've almost been on for 2 hours. Sprinter asks, how much does it cost per bird to basket for Quivrent and Noyon? Does the club pay any prize money apart from the betting?
What was that, Leah? Marcel says I owe him a lot of money.
Well, they want to know how much does it cost per bird to ship to Quivrent and Noyon, first of all, and does the club pay any prize money apart from the betting? So how much does it cost?
Yesterday we put 15 pigeons in for €11.20.
Yeah.
That's what it costs. So it's 80 cents a pigeon.
By a pigeon.
80 cents per pigeon. Same with Noyon?
No. Wyoming is, I think, 5 or 10 cents more.
10 cents more.
Yeah.
So 90 cents
90 per pigeon for Wyoming.
Uh-huh.
And then you have also to pay for the clock.
Yeah, you have to pay for the clock. €1.
And then if you want a list, it costs so each week it costs also €1.
So they charge you for the result too, if you want it on paper.
Yeah, you need a computer because
they send it to you.
They send it with an email.
They send you the results with an email.
Mail with a mail, and then I can print it.
And does the club pay any prize money? Or is it only on gambling?
Yeah, the club. No, the club they keep from the price that you win.
Mm-hmm.
The club they keep 7% They keep them from the price
Okay.
for all the costs they have,
Right.
paperwork and all the things,
Yeah. So they keep 7%.
and 7% from the money that people put
Yeah.
on the birds is for the bird.
For the club. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that answers it.
Okay, Finley asks, I think line breeding and inbreeding has a place, but in exceptional circumstances, as a man from a family who runs a stud for money, I see the issues and crosses create. Most champions says everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crosses are the way to go, I think, in the end.
Okay. Sprinter asks, what are the losses like on the sprint races? At the end of Youngbird program, what percentage are left? And with the yearlings and old birds?
Have you lost any old birds this year?
No,
No.
not one.
Okay. Young birds, you've lost a couple.
I start with those tiny loft with the ants.
Mm-hmm.
I start with 14 of them.
Mm-hmm.
They do now
4 races.
4 races. 5 races. 3 because we play in the middle of the week also. So 3 times Kiev and 2 times Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 races.
Mm-hmm.
And now I still have 10 bursts of them.
10. So from
I start with 14. Before the races started, I lost one.
Mm-hmm.
So I start on the races with 13 birds.
Yeah.
And now they were 5 times in the race. And
You're down to 10.
Down to 10. Maybe it's possible that the 11th one is home now. I don't know.
So you have to wait to see. You're going to lose more young birds than you're going to lose old birds, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
They do a whole season as a young bird.
Of course.
More than likely, they're going to finish as an old bird, as long as they don't injure themselves. Okay. Go ahead, Leah.
Now, just talking about the losses and how difficult it is, I've been looking on Anons all day. You know how we used to check on the Lars's race, how many birds went and the percentages? Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking here now, and I don't know if everybody's recorded in these results, but it is what time they're now, 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And it shows here, well, for the 30,000 birds that were shipped today, there were 7,371 old birds, and there's only 3,580 that are back. I believe it says here the yearlings, I don't know, yearlings, this is 0%, but that can't be right. And 40% of the young birds. So it was a tough one. Those aren't great returns.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
49% of the old birds right now are back. 40% of the young birds. 9 o'clock at night.
9 o'clock at night. Well, yeah. Hey, look, I'm telling you, I'm scratching my head for the amount of work I put in. You don't have to win, but you'll come home.
You have to come home.
I mean, that to me is scratch my head. But again, another thing, scratch your head. Playing against 30,000 pigeons. That's a different mind explosion.
Yeah.
And hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, the pigeons you need, the basket's going to help you. Let the basket work with you, not against you.
And also, when you start with the birds, and there are so many birds in the air, a big bunch, 30,000 pigeons, a bird is a bunch flyer.
Yeah, bunch flyer. They go the wrong way. They go the wrong way. You're done.
Yeah.
They go down that side or this side.
When you go for the first time and learn them, and let's say 5 kilometers from home, and you let them go, you don't see a bird, and then you see there's a bunch. Bam! They go to them. They go to them because they like to fly in a bunch.
They do.
So you know what it is when they get out now, and they see 30,000 birds around them.
Nice bunch.
It's a shock for them.
Yeah, for sure. Finley says we lose a lot of young birds into the English Channel each year. Sadly, around 30 in the Nationals, but inland around 10. It's sad, but part of the sport. I mean, it is part of the sport, that's for sure. I think the last question that I'm going to ask Marcel, and this is for my American and Canadian followers, probably mostly. Marcel, what do you think about one loft racing, and would you ever participate in a one loft race? Give me your thoughts on it. Honest truth.
Yeah, one of the races. I think that's a part of the future. One of race
Yeah.
because every yeah, but don't make it too expensive because many people with lots of money they can put in lots of money. We can put in lots of birds in the one-off races. So that means that players like me, they they slow a little bit before they try it. And if they try it, they do it only with maybe 3 or 4 or 5 birds.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that you don't have too much chance to beat the people with they give out 100 birds. And those people they are there with 100 birds. They
Yeah.
are there.
Okay.
So when you organize a one love race, you don't can say, okay, we organize one love race, but you only can keep 5 birds in.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work because people they like to be free and do what they want to do.
Yeah.
So the people with with lots of birds, they like if they do it, they like to be
Big.
big and put lots of birds in the race because it's double the chance that they have to win.
There you go.
So and I think in the future people like me with not so much birds we're falling out because we were getting older.
Yeah.
But people young they start when young one they start and they keep going
With
and not quit, they keep going. Those are that's the future in my opinion for the one off races.
well, there,
Those people.
Leah, does that answer you?
Yeah, absolutely. Guy Bennett asks, does Marcel feed his pigeons as much as they want on the Thursday if a race is on Saturday and basketing is on a Friday?
What's yes?
He answered earlier. He'd feed for Kivran. He feed very light on the day of basketing in the morning.
Yeah,
Noyon, who feed him a little bit heavier in the morning. That's the last feed he does, and he feeds obviously heavy the night before,
yeah.
heavier. So that's how he does it.
Okay. And Finley comments, I love the one loft racing. We do the UK Premier, Algarve Gold Race, and Pattaya. We won't win, but it's fun. And who knows, one day it's everyone's dream. He also says it's also my only way to compete against the best to truly know what my birds can do.
Yeah, that's my opinion. Well, she said one day I think
Yeah.
one of praise. That's also my opinion. That's the future, I think.
Okay.
And also the national races
Yeah. Well, here.
here, the
Yeah.
national races,
There you have. There you have it.
and the sprint. I think there's come a time that nobody plays sprint.
No.
Or no, I think so because those people that I tell you
Mhm.
with the big lofts and they go further and further and they don't play sprint. They just learn the pigeons care.
Then
They're
they
not,
move
they're
on.
not they're not interested in results. And people like me,
You love it.
I'm 77 years old. So for us, a couple of years and it's finished.
Yeah.
Who's going to play sprint? The one that don't have they don't interested in it play
True.
sprint. So it goes, in my opinion, it goes to the long distance, to the
Middle.
national flights,
Yeah. Yeah.
and to the one-off race. That's what I think about it. So,
Well, Ryan, see, aren't you fortunate that you are now there, now able to experience at least what it is to race sprint there while it's still going strong. How lucky you are to be there now, to be able to experience it, because like Marcel says, maybe one day there'll be no more sprint.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and also the system. The system. Uh, there are many old people, and they have to go in a couple of years. Those club they stop.
Yeah.
Those club they stop. When you have to go with your birds for sprint.
Farther and farther to drive.
Farther and farther and farther. So the bunch that came together then
it gets bigger.
Get bigger. You're sitting on the low side, you're sitting on the high side.
Not so much fun.
You don't have a chance.
That's
They
true.
came straight out, you don't have chance. So they stop. They don't play.
Only time will tell. Back to you, Leah.
Time will tell. The last comment. Finley says, yes, national racing is what we love the most in the UK. I think Belgium is starting to love it more. Yeah, the national flights are a big deal over there, aren't they, Ryan?
Yeah. They are.
Sprinter says, guys, this is awesome. Let's let Marcel go. Watch the Belgium game now. Loving this so much. Great job, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for your comments and all of your questions and all of your support. Maybe in a few more weeks, we will have Marcel on again to answer your questions. Of course, well, now that we're racing against Marcel, I don't know how much more live coverage from Marcel's race days we're going to have, but we certainly wish Marcel the best of luck racing for the rest of this season. And again, Marcel, thank you so much for being such a good friend to Ryan, and as well as to my dad when he is there. Thanks for taking care of them. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, ready to go? I gotta go play with pigeons still, and we were on 2 hours. It's supposed to be 1 hour. I gotta pay you overtime now.
What we're going to do now?
We're gonna drink a lot more beer. You got all those beers to drink. So
we're going to look after the Belgium soccer players.
I'm gonna go to your place now.
Of course.
So I love to stay and chat with you guys, but me and my buddy Marcel here, we're gonna go watch Belgium. Let's hope they lay an egg like I did. It'll be much better that way. Hey guys, we're gonna see you guys tomorrow on. Who knows what we're gonna do? You have to wait and see. We gotta turn the key here a little bit, adjust the pigeons a little bit, but we will be on tomorrow, Leah. Good show, guys. Thanks for your participation. Great questions. You worked the professor over. The professor's ready for a nap, and it's so damn hot in here. I'm getting anxious. So we're gonna let you guys go. Great show, Leah. Wrap her up.
All right. Well, from Marcel, Ryan, and Leah from Feathers League, I want to thank you guys so much for joining us. Happy Father's Day again to everybody. We hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Ryan and I will be back on tomorrow at some point with a little bit of training, or who knows what we're going to do. We'll definitely be on tomorrow night for the Monday night virtual pigeon club. Make sure you join us there. We talk anything and everything to do with pigeons. 6 o'clock New York time. Ryan and I will be on answering your questions and having a little chit chat. All right. So we hope you have a great Sunday, and that's it. Thanks for flying with us, guys. Bye for now.
See ya.